On October 3, 2025, Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah, transformed into the epicenter of Big 12 football. The air was electric, the anticipation palpable, as fans from across the region poured in under the stadium's iconic lights, ready for a night that promised drama and intensity. The undefeated 23rd-ranked BYU Cougars took the field with confidence, hosting the struggling West Virginia Mountaineers in a matchup loaded with major implications for both teams' seasons and the conference standings. BYU aimed to prove their perfect start was no fluke, determined to show the nation they belonged among college football's elite. Meanwhile, West Virginia, sitting at 2-3, desperately needed a win to revive their season and keep their postseason hopes alive. The Mountaineers made a bold move, starting freshman quarterback Khalil Wilkins for the first time. Coaches and fans alike hoped his dynamic dual-threat skills could ignite a much-needed turnaround and inject new energy into the team's offense. The electric crowd, buzzing with excitement, and the national spotlight set the stage for a classic showdown, one that pitted the soaring favorite against a determined underdog fighting for survival. As kickoff approached, both teams stood on the brink of a defining moment. BYU looking to cement their status as a true contender, and West Virginia fighting to keep their season alive, knowing that everything was on the line under the Friday night lights. In a game that shocked college football fans everywhere, BYU stunned West Virginia with a 38-24 win. Not by pounding the ball on the ground, but by unleashing a relentless, high-octane passing attack that kept the Mountaineers' defense on their heels all night. The spotlight belonged to freshman quarterback Bear Bachmeier, who played with poise beyond his years. He threw for a staggering 351 yards and a touchdown, and added another score with his legs, showing off his dual-threat ability. Bachmeier set the tone early, opening the game with a 47-yard bomb downfield, then connecting with Parker Kingston for a spectacular 54-yard touchdown that electrified the home crowd. He wasn't done. Later, he found Chase Roberts for an 85-yard strike, a play that left the stadium roaring and West Virginia scrambling for answers. Roberts finished the night with an impressive 161 receiving yards, while Kingston added 111 of his own, both making huge contributions to the Cougars' offensive explosion. BYU's receivers were unstoppable after the catch, racking up a jaw-dropping 216 yards after contact, turning short throws into game-changing plays. The Cougars piled up 516 total yards of offense, proving they could dominate through the air just as easily as on the ground, and showing off their depth and creativity. West Virginia's defense, already reeling from previous tough losses, simply had no answers for BYU's versatile attack and explosive playmakers. This statement win not only energized the BYU faithful, but also solidified Bachmeier as one of college football's most exciting and promising young quarterbacks. With this performance, BYU proved they're a true threat in the Big 12, capable of winning in any way, against any opponent, and ready to make some noise this season. West Virginia fought back with a bruising ground game, determined to set the tone early and wear down the BYU defense with relentless physicality. The charge was led by freshman quarterback Khalil Wilkins, who showed poise beyond his years as he orchestrated the offense. Wilkins ran for an impressive 89 yards and found the end zone for a crucial touchdown, energizing his teammates and the crowd. Meanwhile, veteran running back Diore Hubbard powered through defenders to add another score, showcasing his experience and determination. The Mountaineers leaned heavily on their running attack, controlling the clock and methodically keeping BYU's explosive offense off the field for long stretches. On the defensive side, safety Fred Perry emerged as a bright spot, forcing 2 fumbles and recovering 1, both of which set up key West Virginia touchdowns. Perry's timely playmaking gave West Virginia hope and fired up the sideline, but the defense as a whole struggled to contain BYU's relentless passing attack. Late in the game, backup quarterback Scotty Fox Jr. flashed his potential, engineering a flawless drive capped by a beautiful touchdown pass. Despite these flashes of promise and several big plays, West Virginia's efforts were ultimately overshadowed by BYU's dominance through the air, leaving the Mountaineers searching for answers. Turnovers kept West Virginia in the game. Fred Perry's 2 forced fumbles set up quick touchdowns, But freshman QB Wilkins' 2 interceptions stalled drives and handed momentum back to BYU. The Mountaineers' best chance came after a 74-yard drive to the BYU 1-yard line. 4 tries, no points. BYU's defense held firm, delivering a crushing blow to West Virginia's hopes. Each Mountaineer mistake erased the gains from their defensive heroics. The missed goal line opportunity marked the turning point as BYU seized control for good. In the end, West Virginia's resilience was undone by critical errors and BYU's timely stops. BYU's 38-24 win kept their record perfect, and their Big 12 title hopes alive. The Cougars' explosive passing attack, led by Bachmeier, proved they're more than just a running team. For West Virginia, the loss dropped them to 2-4 and 0-3 in conference, deepening their struggles. The Mountaineers now face a bye week to regroup and reassess, especially at quarterback. BYU looks ahead with confidence, eyeing a conference title and a major bowl. West Virginia, meanwhile, must find answers fast before their season slips away.